Hello my dear FPV friends. Again, please don't ask me why I'm doing all this. I need to. I'm addicted friends. Addicted to new experiences. Addicted to feeling alive. That's why I always try something new. Like flying backwards with my UMX Ultrix FPV, which I presented in another video on this channel. You can find a link to the video in the video description of this video. I'll briefly show a few DVR recordings of it here again. It was a beautiful day and I was very happy that I had done it. That I turned my idea into reality. It's something so small, but for me it was almost as important as a successful flight of his rocket was for Elon Musk. The difference is that I have to pay a lot less for my happiness. Kind of a satisfying thought. And what's even nicer is that I have so many model flight and FPV friends who are just as crazy as me and with whom I can share my ideas and actions. And who can enjoy the little joys of life just as much as I do. You too are included, my whoop friends. You motivate me to keep going and overcome difficulties. I am very grateful for your support. Thank you my whoop friends. Inspired by the success of my backward flight with the UMX Ultrix FPV, I had the idea of whether it might also be possible to fly sideways. And what can I say, it is possible. Actually logical in retrospect, but I just had to test it out. You never know 100% without testing it out. Only with testing does the anticipation become a real experience that you can build on later for other projects. Or a motivation for a next project. Flying sideways gave me a taste of how cool it must be to fly with a head tracker so that the camera can move in all directions. Maybe at some point I'll build an airplane with a DJI Digital FPV system and a head tracker. There are so many cool videos of it on YouTube now. At the moment I'm still dreaming about it. Maybe it will become a reality at some point. I hope this video can give some viewers of this video new dreams and inspiration. And motivation to practice every day in order to become a master one day. What I mainly want to convey with this YouTube channel is knowledge, inspiration and motivation. To inspire other pilots to get to know their limits and to expand them. To think outside the box. To do something, without thinking about the meaning. To be in the flow. To turn the world upside down. To take a different perspective. Like I did here on my first upside down flights with my UMX Ultrix FPV. I have never flown through an obstacle on my back with FPV. Today is also a first for me. I was excited. First I flew through the obstacle in normal flight position to get used to the surroundings and get to know the terrain well. A tunnel through a small patch of forest. One side went pretty well. On the way back I had a bit of a tailwind which made it more exciting. But I did it, several times even and without a crash. That was my sense of achievement for the day. I spent the rest of the afternoon practicing FPV aerobatics. The UMX Ultrix FPV is the ultimate trainer aircraft for pilots who want to practice FPV aerobatics. With the UMX Ultrix FPV you have a robust, simple aircraft with which you can train very efficiently and without fear, and get plenty of stick time. The UMX Ultrix FPV in the Butterfly FPV edition is small and easy to transport, lightweight and therefore robust, quiet, cost-effective, and can also be flown in windy conditions. You can't get more all-round capabilities from a single aircraft, and the UMX Ultrix FPV can do almost all aerobatic maneuvers. Normal flight, inverted flight, loops, inverted loops, rolls. Multiple rolls, long roll circles, flat spins in normal flight, flat spins in inverted flight, tumblers, multiple rolls in a flat spin combo, and much more. Of course the UMX Ultrix FPV is susceptible to strong winds because it is so light. And of course you can't demand extreme precision in the flight figures. But in return you get a lot of stick time, you can improve your reaction speed and your orientation in space. All of this helps a lot if you want to continue with FPV aerobatics up to master status. I hope I was able to show you with this video why the UMX Ultrix FPV is such a good FPV training plane. And it is also an absolute must-have for model aircraft pilots who like to fly every day and want an uncomplicated plane. I will definitely not give up my UMX Ultrix. I don't want to miss a single second that I experienced with this remote-controlled plane. And I hope I was able to show one or two people with this video why that is so. I hope you have lots of fun flying and training, my FPV friends. Happy flying, and always remember, friends, the harder something is, the more you learn from it. you are new to this channel, please also check out my other videos and tutorials. I have put a lot of work into some of them and would be happy if many people see the videos and get help. Because I don't have many videos of new products on my channel like other channels, I rely on your support in the form of likes, subscriptions and comments, my friends. In this way, my videos are still appreciated by the YouTube algorithm. And so I can continue to offer you independent advice from my extensive whoop race experience as well as my many years of model flying experience with 3D RC helicopters, scale RC helicopters and RC aerobatic airplanes and more. You can see part of it on my second German language YouTube channel. Thank you in advance, my whoop friends.